Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10. Dude, where's my Eggman?
There's an episode title ever.
Yeah, we have a Tanner, a Donny, a Jono, a Tom, and of course a Kevin.
It's probably been our most active episode to date so far.
Like, I had a feeling when going into this episode, just hearing the name, Dude, Where's My Eggman? I thought, okay, that episode title alone makes me very, very curious and interested to watch it. Because I wouldn't expect a reference like that in an episode title. Especially after the first, 9 episodes so far haven't really been references, so...
It's not just a title reference. The whole episode is a reference to Dude, Where's My Car? Which instead of it being two potheads, it's Orbot and
this next
Cubot.
scene, this moment.
It's what I'm thinking of, isn't it?
It's just...
Yep, reboot Cubot.
Yep.
I know, it seems so, minuscule, or, really, little details, but it's just that... But just those little details that really shine and make me have a giggle.
What kind of operating system do you think those two run on?
Hopefully not Internet Explorer.
But that's not an operating system. Eggman seems like a Linux kind of guy.
Oh dear.
It
I
runs
love how
on...
we're getting... I was just going to say, I love how we're getting an episode focused on Orbot and Cubot.
Yeah.
It's actually something
Yay!
that Kevin
Orbot
wanted
wins.
since episode 4. Exactly to the book, to the letter of what you wanted. An episode for Orbot and Cubot, looking for Eggman, or something regarding Eggman, and going around the island looking for people.
I'm just so happy that not only are they in this show, but they're the best characters. Yeah. I think out of all the Eggman partners, they're definitely my favorite.
And here comes the best bit.
Yeah, I was
The
just
best
say the
bit.
exact same thing. This was bar none the highlight of the entire episode, was just the tale, the story Knuckles gives about what happened.
Delusional Knuckles is the most glorious thing. We've not seen delusional Knuckles since Sidekick.
It's also not helping that this is probably Knuckles briefs in a nutshell. So
Oh my god, it is.
It really doesn't help me out at all, because being from Sonic Paradox, where you just get these things embedded into your head after seeing them millions of times.
And we finally
just
put
see
Knuckles
things.
over Knuckles.
Kaboom!
So many years.
That Kamehameha, when I saw that the first time, I couldn't stop laughing. That was the last thing I was expecting from Knuckles. Was a Kamehameha into Eggman's umbrella.
Why is Knuckles' thing that he wants all the girls, he wants Amy and Styx?
Why does he fly into space?
I don't know, but he's still visualizing that it's lovely. I just wish they'd actually done the whole Superman thing and had him as he went past the Earth, just did the whole look to the right, look to the left, look at the camera, smile, and then fly off. I wish they'd done
But here's the thing: do we know that this is some fantasy? Because there's evidence coming up that this wasn't a fantasy and this actually happened.
There was probably elements of truth in it. I don't think Amy and Styx going, "My hero, you gorgeous, the kidney you," is probably it. But
A bit of a romanticised
See, look
version.
at the umbrella. It's broken.
Yeah,
That's nice. It's fine, look.
I think Kevin's point about it being, some accounts of it being right are definitely true, because, well, you see the umbrella.
physics glitch.
Gravity defying cans.
Wait.
The physics is broken! God
What
damn
are
you,
you
Boom Universe!
This particular scene in the cartoon was actually rendered in-engine.
This is
I love how we're getting...
Oh god. This character.
Yeah. I love how we're seeing more of the villagers in this episode too.
Well, it's about time!
Cowardly police officer.
It's this is definitely the first episode where you can see a lot of people in the background and it feels like a real living place, which is way more that can be said than from Rise of Lyric. This feels like a living place.
Spit take cop. I don't think it really needs to come back.
There's one thing which, I might have asked that ages ago, but Why are none of these villagers absolutely, flipping their lids and running away panicking whenever Eggman or anyone associated with Eggman turns up in their city centre?
I love how Tails is just randomly amongst the crowd and he's the only one that gives them any money.
Tails shows pity.
Yeah.
But not nearly as much pity as Amy does.
Yeah. And here comes actually what I think is probably the second highlight of the episode. Just the sweater-loving penguins.
That is just adorable, isn't it?
That is painfully adorable.
That is the most cute thing I've ever seen. And
wouldn't that mean that's bad for them?
I just don't understand, why is it that Amy's suddenly supporting cute penguins for sweaters, and then I think, you know what, I just don't care.
She's always trying to do cute things, or save cute things. Watch Cubot as he runs off here, because he actually glitches through the floor.
Does he?
Yeah. He actually...
Oh my god, he does!
Oh, he does. Orbot does that too, actually.
Yeah.
And we meet possibly another character that will probably have some more relevance in the background.
This guy feels like an Archie character to me. Like, he feels like something that's been, established long ago that I didn't know about. Like, he feels like...
He's kind of like Antoine, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I think in the comics there was a secret agent that was a skunk. I think the colour scheme's similar to that, but has Antoine mixed in as well.
According to the Sonic State message boards, the episode Circus of Plunder has already aired there in France, and apparently that guy that we just saw, the top hat, is one of the characters that appears in there.
That makes sense. He looks like a ringleader type.
The name, I assume, is actually a reference to P.T. Barnum, the famous circus impresario. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But we can't find him, so let's just blow things up. And who steps out?
It's Cubot.
It's a walrus.
Wally Tuskett. It's Wally.
Eggman gets
Rotor looks different in the Boom universe.
One thing I wasn't able to really get the chance to mention earlier during the Knuckles part, I love how much the series, even when Eggman isn't really the focus, they still have Knuckles to play off of. So you have, you have your good episodes with Eggman, but here's an episode where Knuckles actually got the best moment in the entire episode. And I'm glad about that, because it shows they don't necessarily have to play off of Eggman all the time, They can play off of Knuckles just as much.
Though, to be fair, Eggman being funny is universally loved. Knuckles being funny is kind of polarizing, because some people prefer serious Knuckles, but that's another discussion for another time.
Okay, this bit right here, this is my episode highlight.
To be fair, some people prefer serious Eggman, so I mean...
There was some way to tell.
Yeah.
Why do I get Sonic Heroes feels back when he was talking to the Chaotix team?
I hear great things about your detective services.
I am currently sucking on helium indefinitely.
Are you in here?
And it was this bit after that had me literally both in stitches and tears because I was just like,
It's his disintegrator ray!
One thing I was when I heard the plot synopsis for this, how they didn't know what was going to happen, so they go around telling people, asking what happened, asking people what happened.
The mustache, no!
I didn't think they'd go all the way to implied suicide.
The mustache is fake.
All that's left of him is his
glorious...
The doctor's mustache is fake.
Why do I get a feeling we're going to see Oma Chow just randomly appear in one episode? And then the shameful, heartbreaking walk of...
Oh god,
The music in this scene killed me.
Yeah, it's just horrendously sad.
It's like...
You generally feel bad for them.
I think they're the most sympathetic characters out of the entire show. I generally want them to win. Unlike everyone else who I really could care less for. It's I want these guys to win.
Dr. Eggman!
I love how Eggman's just
hugs! Hugs! Give me hugs!
What are you two clanking oil cans talking about?
Also, we can confirm Eggman has a new
I
meal.
went to get a breakfast burrito.
We traced your
Is it
footsteps all
evil?
over town until we found your mustache at the
One
alien
thing,
warehouse.
I think there might be a small plot hole in this too. When earlier in the episode, you saw when they were waiting on the guy to return with the Eggmobile. You see the progression of time go for multiple days. But here, Eggman says he went to get a breakfast burrito. I don't think it would take 3 days to get a breakfast burrito.
That is true. Maybe
Have
this
you
planet has
waited
two
in line
suns.
at McDonald's?
Who said it was be at McDonald's though?
Oh, I'm sorry, McRonald's. There you go.
You can do that.
Wouldn't it McDonald's be in Sonic Boom?
You just press this button right here.
Actually, now that I think about it, it would sort of make sense. I don't know why.
And now Inception.
Yep.
And it
So
starts
here's
all
the
over
thing.
again.
Sort of.
As soon as this happened, I'm like, we're finally gonna have like the perfect episode ending, where it's just gonna be like, okay, then the cycle starts again.
That's
But
not spinning.
it doesn't work out like I wanted it to, and it makes me sad.
I think it works out better.
I was going to say it finished very well.
Yeah,
Do you two have any idea where the Eggmobile is?
I think what was the most striking about this episode as a whole was when I heard about the plot synopsis about how they were going to go around town asking what happened to Eggman and stuff. I was expecting, okay, that everyone's just going to lie to them and not help them out or anything. And I was surprised to see that I was only half right. I'm glad that they were actually being told the truth. Well, Knuckles, barring Knuckles.
I'm
glad to see that. Yeah, I'm glad to see that pretty much everyone, just about everyone, was actually truthful with them, and I was like, I don't know why I thought that it would be the opposite. I guess just from previous shows doing that trope, but we're actually being led on the right. Yeah, they were actually being led on the right track. So you felt like they were actually getting somewhere through the whole episode.
But yes, that was episode 10. Stay tuned if you're listening to the podcast, and we'll be doing the post-show rundown where we'll go into things in difficulty. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video. Check out Last Minute Continue for the pre and post videos that will go up on there. Obviously, subscribe to the podcast, you can get the whole thing. And we will see you soon from Tanner, Donnie, Tom, Jono, and myself. See you soon.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.